Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hi, my name's Ralph Miller. I am the sound designer for Star Trek Renegades.
Awesome. How is it doing sound on a Star Trek movie?
Well, I've done sound on a lot of Star Trek
Have you?
internet films, yeah.
Cool. What
Since about 2004. Star Trek New Voyages, Exeter, Farragut, Star Trek Continues.
Oh, wow.
I did Of Gods and Men.
Great.
And I do production sound on the set, and then I do post-production sound design, adding all the sound effects and everything.
Okay, so you get to be on both ends of the spectrum.
Right.
That's really cool to see the process. I was gonna say Star Trek, you've got lots of phasers and shields going up and all the sound effects.
In fact,
red alert.
Star Trek Of Gods and Men was quite a challenge. I'd never seen quite so many phasers and photon torpedoes in my life. I was having a kind of a nervous breakdown for a while.
Well, it paid off. I mean, those elements, I think, are such an integral part of the Star Trek experience that without them, and sound in general, I think sound sometimes gets overlooked, but it's just such an important part of the experience. And
it can be challenging on the set. There are so many people, and there are people walking around, and they're in the kitchen cooking and pots and pans, and they just don't realize how sensitive the mics are.
Yeah.
And we don't mean to yell and get upset with them, but it's very, very tense in there.
Yeah.
So
I know, and I've actually run sound a lot on some stuff. Nothing as big as this, but yeah, and people just you're just trying to keep everybody quiet, and it's just you're the guy. You kind of have to be the bad guy a little bit, you have to be the guy that get everybody please. You have the production people help.
The microphones are very sensitive. I mean, I've had boom operators who you can hear them breathing. It's like, oh, come on, you're kidding me. So I'm having to filter that out just to get clean sound. So.
Right. Well, with the post sound design, what are some of your favorite things to do with Star Trek? Do you have kind of a palette that you pull from of kind of sounds?
Yeah, I have a massive sound effects library of everything that was ever used on the show.
Oh, wow.
And libraries from all the other sound effects, science fiction films like Forbidden Planet, Lost in Space, all of these things. And I like to pay tribute to those old shows by just throwing in little tidbits. And most people wouldn't recognize the sounds, but it's for that one guy out there to like.
Oh my God! Forbidden Planet.
Yeah.
It's like that Wilhelm scream or something, right?
Thanks for ruining my interview.
I'm sorry. You're needed on set, sir.
So let's wrap this up.
All right. Well, that's been great. Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right. Thank you very much.
Star Trek Renegades.
Thank you so much.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Good
Okay,
luck.
Bye.